Ladies and gentlemen, do you realize that we're gonna get the Master Sword today? We're gonna collect a freaking Master Sword. Isn't that cool? Ladies and gentlemen, there may be an extra delay. I just dropped the monitor and I don't know if it's gonna work anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to report that it was a false alarm and there is no damage whatsoever to the monitor. I repeat, no damage. Everything is fine. He never got out of the cock-a-doodie car. Hi. Yahoo. Sorry about that. Sorry about the delays. I woke up so much earlier than I have recently today. I woke up... Listen, I need you to know that for the last week or two in a row, every stream that I've had, I woke up like an hour beforehand, especially in this time slot. I think I wasn't even waking up early enough to schedule streams for 6 p.m. I woke up like 4 hours ago. I've been up. I've had 2 meals already. I had my breakfast and my lunch. I've had both. And I still managed to start off time. No, everything just fell apart. It's like everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. It's like my camera wasn't working. It's working now, I think. I look okay, right? Is there anything in my teeth? And then the game wouldn't start correctly. And then the monitor, I dropped the monitor. I dropped it and it bumped the floor. It was so scary. But it's fine. The screen has no issues. It works just fine. So Yeah, it's like everything fell apart. And then I also started setup late because I got too distracted with cooking. I just got really invested in how to up my sandwich game because every now and then I just add another ingredient. Now I'm adding barbecue sauce to my sandwiches. Pretty good, actually. Really, really good. I didn't expect it to be as good as it is. Totemo oishi. Yeah, I would never break this bar monitor. I was so distraught. I was so scared. More than not being able to start stream properly. Because, you know, if the event ever came to pass that I scheduled a game stream and I wasn't able to play that game, we could just hang out for the time that I allotted to play the game. You know, we could just talk. That's fine. I have no worries there. I was worried about, you know, taking this thing that my brother trusted me with and breaking it. I'm so clumsy. I've done things like that before and people still trust me. I don't understand. I would have replaced it with something like twice as nice if that ever happened. So thankfully it's just fine. There's not even a scuff mark where I dropped it. And I guess I didn't really drop it from that great of a height, but it felt like a billion feet high to me, you know? Speaking of siblings, my sister went shopping today and she brought me back a candy that I've never had before. Hold on. It's actually Japanese, but hold on. Can I read it? Let's see. Can I read this? Okay. Goru. Eh? Okay, it says Goru in katakana on the plastic part. It's something like Caprico. Capri. It's like these little strawberry, they're shaped like eggs. I'm pretty sure that says Goru. Yeah, that's exactly what it says, Goru. And it says it at the bottom. It says it at the bottom of the plastic thing. I don't know. Yeah, it's these little, they're like shaped like strawberry eggs. Strawberries? I think they're meant to be strawberry. Oh, it's chocolate on the bottom. Oh, that looks so cute. Okay, so on one side, it's just like a pink. It's just like a pink thing. And then on the other side, it's like classic milk chocolate, it looks like. I'm going to have my first one. That's good. That's really good, actually. Do you want one? Here. Open wide. Yeah, it is kind of like cones, but not really. They're really rotund. Oblong, almost. I'll save the rest for later. Okay. I'm going to actually go ahead and start setting up the game. Because we're on a crunch today. For those who do not know, because I haven't published my schedule because I'm a clown and I'm falling behind. I have a collab in about 3 hours. Less than 3 hours. So that means we've got like 2 hours to play. Because I need like 30 minutes recess and then we're going to need 30 minutes to set up the collab. So. Excuse me. Let me go ahead and start so that we don't lose any time. Because we got a goal for today, even with this limited time. It's a pretty achievable goal, I think. I think we should be able to do it in 2 hours, right? What I want to do is I want to clear 3 shrines in the forest. And I want to... After that, I want to... I want to grab a sword from the rock. I think we could technically grab a sword right away if we run out of time, but I'd like to clear those 3 shrines first, too. Yeah, in less than 3 hours, for those that don't realize the collab is happening, I have a waiting room already. In about 2 hours and 40-ish minutes, I will be playing Dark Hours with Friodor, Reimu, and Albin. Friodor, Albin, Nox, Reimu, Endo. I'm very excited. I've never played this game. It's probably pretty scary, so I need you to root for me and give me strength, but it'll be fun. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. I think I have it set up already, so let's go. Oh, whoops. I wasn't fast enough. Okay. This should work just fine. Let me also put the color correction on my clock. There you go. Actually, I can go further with that. I need to make sure it's not a distraction, but it's still visible for clippers. Okay. Let's continue. All right. This will give you something to look at. I need some time to adjust my camera and my microphone so you can hear me and see me. And I also need to move your little window so I can see you and everything you have to say. All your funny little things that you like to say. Okay. Ooh. Dum, dum, bum, bum. Here, let me give you a better view. What do we want to see? Here, I'll give you a clear view of the chief's headquarters from here. And I'll pull out the sword too. Ah, isn't that just beautiful? Okay. Give me like 1-2 minutes, all right? All right, let me adjust this. Rotate my seat a little bit as well. Ah, it's so weird. I'm so excited to not have to use this way. I'm so excited. That'll be like next month. Can you believe it? A month from today, I won't have to do all this nonsense. And it'll be just in time to play on the Switch too. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. Okay. Let me put this here. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. Okay. Okay. I think this is good. I think you can hear me okay, right?
Excuse me, do I sound okay? Mic check.
No, that's not the actual mic check. Can you hear me okay? Volume is good? How about the game? Is the game too loud, too quiet? I think this is a pretty average volume for it. It's a couple decibels lower than usual, I will say. I usually have it a couple higher than this. Is everything good? Thank you so much. Thank you for your help, my friend. You're so kind. All right. You're so nice to me. All right. So last time we had a big adventure here in the desert. There's a lot more that I want to do here, so we'll probably come back at some point. However, for now, I want something really quick, but also monumentous that we can do in a 2-hour limit. So today, we're going to go straight for the forest that we visited once. We're going to go straight there. You may notice up at the top there, I'm like 1 red heart away from that being really beautiful and satisfying. It's kind of stressing me out to look at it, and I want to purge it as soon as possible. So we're going to use this here to warp. That's the rule. Have to stand on one of these to warp if you're Kaelix Debonair. What is this? Oh yeah, it's the DLC. We could do that sometime too. But for now, we're going to go all the way up here to the Great Hyrule Forest. Boop, boo, boo, boo. Boo, 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 boo. Aishite, aishite, aishite. Do we have enough stamina for the sword? Wait, does it take stamina? I thought it took hearts. Did I forget? Uh-oh. We might be done for if that's the case. It doesn't? Okay. That's okay. Easy mistake. Wait, this is kind of cute. Listen, this kind of makes me feel like he feels more like Dragon Quest. Do you see what I mean? Doesn't this feel like Dragon Quest to you? Dorakue mitaina. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It just feels Dragon Quest. I've never played, but I've always wanted to. That's a franchise I've always been curious about, but I never played it as a kid, so I don't have the nostalgia, and I want to play them all in order, you know what I mean? Which is a kind of ridiculous thing to try and do right now. So who am I looking for? You're the one I'm looking for, right?
Huh? You... Could it be? You're Mr. Hero. Mr. Hero is here. The mushroom on my head suddenly sprouted today, so I knew something was up. It was a prediction that you'd come. I think us Koroks all got together and prepared some trials just for you, Mr. Hero. If you pass the very tough trials we've prepared, pulling out the Master Sword will be a piece of cake. Probably. Among the trials is an extra tough one designed by me, the Elder of Korok Forest.
Elder, huh? I think he's a baby too. Just saying.
So will you test your mettle in the Korok Trials?
I'll do it.
You know, if you keep doing everything everyone asks of you without question, you're gonna get conned eventually. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, the Korok Trials. Long story short, you need to visit all the shrines in the Korok Forest so that you can be considered a real grown-up. Trial 1. In the Southwest Forest, Trial of Second Sight. Trial 2. In the Northwest Forest, the Lost Pilgrimage. Trial 3. In the Eastern Forest, the Test of Wood. If you can overcome the Korok Trials, you can overcome anything. We've also prepared some wonderful prizes for you. Now, show us what you're made of. All right, do your best.
All right. Let's go.
Wah, wah.
Which one should we do first is the question. All right, I'm going to mark this as my followed quest. Southwest, Trial of Second Sight. Might as well do it in the order he described, right? So Southwest is straight ahead this way. Yeah. 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 Oh. You want a voice pack in a voice like that? I don't know if I'd ever go that far. I don't know. I've talked about this before, but with my voice packs, even if I do an alternate universe scenario, I still try to make it as realistically me as possible. Even if it's just like a different version of me that isn't quite real. You know what I mean? So wait, this one is the Trial Adventure Log. Second Sight. What's your story?
This way to the trial. A Hylian seeks to attempt the Korok trial. Is that even allowed? Who cares? Are you here to attempt my Korok trial?
Of course!
Oh wow, you really want to try it? I guess it was worth asking after all. Let me tell you about the trial. All you need to do is keep going and not get lost in the mist. Easy, right? What's wrong? You don't look very excited. But don't worry, I've got a cryptic little hint for you. The hungry trees will show you the way. Spy their iron to win the day. Didn't I make that sound cool? Think about that as you take on the trial.
All right, Zuki. Whatever you say. So what that's telling me is that, yeah, okay. Hungry trees. These trees have mouths. They've got smiling faces. Some of them not smiling, but... And I need to look for the ones that have metal in them. Those will lead me to the end. What was I saying, though? Oh, yeah. So even if I like to do alternate universe scenarios, I still try to inject as much truth in it as I can. So for example, like Rise and Shine VP, that one was meant to just be me with no alternate universe or anything. But then Stardom, the one that's on sale now, by the way, not much longer. I think it will go off sale literally just like a few days from now, if it's not already off. I don't remember the exact day, like very soon. So if you missed it and you're curious about it, you got to act fast. But for that one, it was an alternate universe scenario, but I still tried to inject a lot of like what I'm feeling now. You know what I mean? Like being early on in something and thinking about the future. That's a big thing that's been on my mind lately. So I tried to use it as a way to express that. So I hope that could come across. Likewise, with any alternate universe scenarios in the future, there's a very strong chance that I'll use them as a way to talk about something real. That's just how I like to approach it. Just because for me, part of the process that I enjoy the most is writing the script. So even if it's a little different than you'd get just like talking to me normally, like we are right now, I try to make it enjoyable and as real as I can make it. But also just enough fantasy that it feels like a proper, like, acted scenario. You know what I mean? That's where it gets a little bit difficult, is making it feel like a voice pack rather than just a regular, a regular phone call or something. You know what I mean? Just a regular stream. There's got to be something that makes it different. Which way did I come from? I came from that way. I need to go this way. I just heard a wolf. Ah! Torch! And what is your problem? Okay, that was pretty embarrassing. You know what? Fine. Fine, I'll pull out the weapon for you. If you insist. Boom! Alright, let's see what this is all about. Feed me the aged shield guarded by my monsters, eternal. My brother will repay you in kind. Is there a head I'm missing? Oh, there's the last one. Oh, those were the monsters guarding the shield. He wants me to feed it to him. My best guess is he wants me to put it in his mouth. Here you go, sir. Who's your brother? Oh, that's the brother. Do I have to go that way? I'm gonna be so for real, by the way. I do not remember this. I vaguely, like, I remember what this looks like. I don't remember anything about how to solve this stuff. Tilf, can we let Tilf rest? Can we put it to rest? Can we be normal? Please? I'm begging. Okay, I should probably... It's giving me these things to use for the boat, so I should probably use them. What do I need the least? I guess I've used this the most, so it's probably about to get destroyed. And if I need to, I can always come back for it, right? Probably not. Alright. Castaways. We are castaways. Ahoy there, ahoy. We are castaways. On an island at sea. Just me, and me. Castaways, ahoy. We are castaways. Alright, what's this say? Please place my chest in my mouth. The shield eater's brother stole it from me. Okay. Okay. Fine. Make me go all the way back. Sickening. And not in the good way. We were out at sea on a sailing ship. The rain began to rain and the wind began to whip. Wait. Where was I? Where is the shield? Where's the chest? I came from over here, right? Ah, I came from all the way over there. Very easy to get lost in these woods. That's why they're called the Lost Woods. We felt the ship tip, it was going down. So we launched our lifeboat so we wouldn't drown. And now we're castaways. Where is it? There it is. You thief. I stole. Now I'm a stealer because of you. I'm complicit in the act. That's wrong. Stealing is bad. Alright. I guess I gotta put this in his mouth too. Do you like any songs from Backyardigans? I unironically think some of them are really, really good. Like, not even in a funny way. I realized it was like a meme. I think some of them, from just a basic musical standpoint, are really, really good. I think my favorite is actually... I think it's probably... I don't remember if it's actually the first episode, but I think it's from the first episode. When it goes, I'm Queen Tasha and I rule The whole backyard. Da 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 da. That's so good. Very yummy. Ooh, sneaky fish. Well, hold on. Don't be shy. All right, first shrine. Let's go. How's my time? Yeah, we'll clear all 3 easy. Super Spy is really good. Super Spy! Super Spy! Should I go back for my weapon? I should go back for my weapon, but the shrine, I feel like if I go in there, I'm gonna lose it. I feel like the weapon's not gonna be waiting for me on the other side. That's okay. I will replace it in time anyway. Backyardigans, Oshi. I don't know. I think I like them all. I think I like them all. Yeah. I'm trying to think if I could pick one as a favorite, but I liked something from all of them. Mama, mama. Oh, a kin then. You want a kin? Backyardigans kin is crazy. Backyardigans other kin is insane. That's insane. Anyway, I think the one I related to most was probably Austin. His name was Austin, right? The purple kangaroo. I felt like that when I was a kid. Because he was kind of like the new kid, right? That was my guy. Hmm. May the goddess smile upon you. I thought he was cool. I'm trying to think of the other songs I really liked. There was one that's like, be you, watch out. Be you, look out. Be you, watch out. Something stinky. Da-dum-dum-dum-dum. Da-da-da-da-dum. Da-dum-dum-dum-dum. Da-dum-da-da-da-da-do. Like that feels like a Louis Armstrong song. Do you know what I mean? Like it feels like a jazz standard, but it's a kid's song for a kid's show. Be you, watch out. Be you. Like that is so jazz. That's so it don't mean a thing. You know what I mean? It's bananas. All right. Northwest is our next direction. So southwest was straight this way, right? So northwest will be this away. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Is there any way to turn your yellow heart into red? Don't worry. That's what we're on a mission for today. That's literally our quest for today, is to get one more red heart. If we get one more red heart, then every yellow heart will be on the second row from now on. Unless we get another one after that, then it will be really gross, but I don't plan to. I think we've gotten all of the freebie hearts, right? I think if we get any more hearts, we have to choose them from shrines. Alicia Keys was on Backyardigans? Who did she play? I don't remember that. Was Alicia Keys on Backyardigans? Oh, I remember this one. I'm going to escort this little guy. Oh, I'm going to cry. This one makes me so happy.
Oh, you're Mr. Hero, right? You're gonna do the Korok trial, yes, yes?
Sure.
I knew it! I'd like to ask you a favor then. My little Oki just set off to do the trial. Normally I'd go along too, but Oki insisted on going alone. I let Oki go, but, well, I'm just getting worried. Could you please follow Oki without being seen? I just want to be sure nothing bad happens.
That is the trial. So this is a sneak trial. This would be way easier if I got the freaking ninja armor. I keep forgetting to do it. I don't think I have it. But it's okay. We have potions to supplement this. No, we do not. I thought I had one. All right, we're just gonna have to be extra sneaky. Little baby. Assassin. Lurking in the shadows. Everything is boinga. Is that from the alien episode? Or I remember one where they're cavemen, where it's like crash, crash it, crash, crash it, crash, bam, bam. I remember this tree. It's important to hide because I think he might turn around at some point. But we also have to be close enough that we don't lose him because he really blends into the background. I don't know if you can even see him with the lowered quality that I'm sure you're getting for the stream. He might just look like a lump in the grass. But I know he's leading me to a shrine. You can tell, right? With the map sensor that we have. Bling, bling. Oh, I kind of want that honeycomb. I can't let him get too far ahead, though, either, because then I lose, I think. Either way, even if I don't lose automatically... Even if I don't lose automatically, I basically lose because then he's gone. And I won't be able to find him. I turned around. What's he looking for? What's going on? What's the deal, Oki? So many tree branches. Could you imagine if I stepped on one and broke it, like in a movie? Cute! Good for him. You should always stop and smell the flowers. Yay! Oh, I'm scared. That's a really easy place for him to catch me. Why can't you walk normally? I'm sneaking. He can't know that I'm watching him. If he sees me or hears me, it's over. He wanted to do this trial all by himself. He didn't want anybody to follow him around or go with him, so he can't know that I'm here. Ah, a ghost, he says. Oh, he almost caught me. That was so close. Baby. That's my son. Okay, we'll keep him safe. And if anything shows up, we'll snipe it. Whoa, he's speeding up. Oh, God. Can you slow down? I can't go that fast. Okay, he's slowing down now. He's scared again. He's so cute. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Did he see me? Where's the wolf? Oh my goodness. You know what? I'll show him.
Race is ready.
He saw me! Ah! It's okay. Run it back. He called out for the hero and then got mad that the hero was there. What the heck? It's okay, we can do it again.
Oki saw you, huh? Oki can get a little nervous or antsy sometimes, that's for sure. Luckily, Oki is planning on going on the trial again, so you got another chance to stealthily follow. That's okay, right? It's okay? Good. I'm counting on you. Okay, I don't need this. Alright. Oh, whoops. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I need him to lock in. Okay, if we sneak again, we'll get through it. Alright, this time for sure. This is technically the third time, and third time is actually the charm. Alright. Slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, it was a total coincidence that we were both there at the same time, in the same place, in the same narrow stretch of wood with no path leading there. It was a total coincidence. I was going for groceries, actually. I was just hunting wolves. That's all. Yeah. I was trying to get gourmet meat for my gourmet meat rice bowl. He's so cute. The little sounds they make get me going so bad. They're so cute. Oh my goodness. This is my son. Now this is canonically the great Deku Tree's son. He's the father to all of them because they sprout from seeds. And even if that weren't the case, he'd be their adopted father if he weren't their actual father. That's the role he plays. Did you know that earlier in history, compared to where we are right now, earlier in the history of this game, these Korok people were actually like, they looked like human children almost. Or Hylian children. They had pointed ears. Yeah, they had like human flesh and stuff like that. And they were just kids that would never grow older than what, like 11 years old. Yeah. But a twig fell. That's what happened. It's okay. He didn't see me, did he? Yeah, they were a lot like the Lost Boys in Peter Pan. Like Neverland. But what happened was there was a great flood that covered the entire world and naturally all of Hyrule in water. And in order to deal with that, they changed forms. He changed their forms, the Great Deku Tree. He changed their forms to be like this so that they could fly around. Yeah. And this also gave them the ability to leave the forest. Because originally, you know, they had human shape, but they couldn't actually leave the forest. And if they did, they'd become skeletons. They'd become Stalfos, Stal children. And they had to have fairies accompany them if they wanted to get through the woods. And even then, they still couldn't leave. Okay, this is fine. Where do you read this lore? Well, it depends, but I think they do officially lay this out in the first Hyrule Historia, like the green one. But the actual context for it is in the games themselves. The time that they took human form, that's when they were called Kokiri rather than Korok, is in Ocarina of Time. Don't let him see me. I almost forgot he does this. But yeah, it was in Ocarina of Time. So in Ocarina of Time, you play around in the game and you meet them as humans and you actually live with them in the beginning of the game. Do you think they're still human? Well, they never were really human because they were still immortal. Even when they had a human-like form, you know, they just looked more human.
But they were still immortal, and they were still children forever. You know, still childlike and naive and sheltered from the world. Only difference now is that they have like total freedom. They can go wherever they want and do whatever they want. And they don't need to worry about having a fairy or about becoming a skeleton. All right. Draw your bow, Kaelix. We're going to snipe him from the shadows. You're safe. Did he drop meat? Wait, where'd he go? Is he coming this way? I hear him, but oh, I see him. Oh, that was close. He almost saw me. Okay, we don't need this anymore. Don't want it to look like I'm hunting him. Almost there. Ah, there's the shrine. Oh my gosh. The tension is palpable right now. I'm so nervous about messing it up at the last second again. All right, there's the shrine. I'm so proud of him. He came all this way all by himself. Can we name him? He has a name. It's Oki. O-A-K-I, Oki. That's his name. All right, we should go congratulate him.
Yay! I made it! I finished the trial!
Huh? Who's there? Hey, are you that hero guy? You know, Mr. Hero? Guess what, Mr. Hero? I did the trial all by myself! Aren't I brave? Oh yeah, you're probably here for the shrine. The great Deku Tree said that the monk's blessing is waiting in the shrine ahead. Why don't you go take a look?
I'm so proud of you. You did so good. Baby, my sweet baby, my sweet boy. You're so good. Look at him. Okay, hold on. I feel like I want Can I How can I get a good picture with him in here? I angle it like this maybe. It's kind of tough. Maybe I could just take a picture of him rather than with him. There we go. Actually, maybe a little closer to cut the shrine out. Might as well do it like a rule of thirds. Ah, the shrine is visible. A little bit more. There we go. Creature. Okay, let's delete this one. Keep our scrapbook going. Alright, let's claim the blessing. I hope it's something valuable, like a cool weapon, or perhaps a diamond. Or 300 rupees, just flat rupees. That'd be wonderful too. I would take that. We're so good. Can't crouch while taking photos? I don't think so. I think I've tried that before. Yeah, we are very short in cash. We only got 127 of those. We need about 10,000 more than that. Just in general, it's good to have a savings. I can make it really easily when I need it, but it's, you know, I have to go out of my way. It's much better to just collect it as we go and not have to worry about it. That's what I like. I don't like to go out of my way to farm money in any game, honestly. I like to just make it while I adventure. I guess it's another ancient core, just like the last one. All right.
Excuse me, sir. Wakey, wakey.
You know what kind of train this is?
You have done well to arrive at this shrine. A hero rises to right the wrongs of Hyrule. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you the spirit orb.
You know what kind of train this is?
I remember that came up during the Mario Kart collab, and they're like, why does Kaelix actually sound like him? That's because I was him. That was me. That was me. That's just who I was when I was little. That's what I was like. That's how I talked. And that's the things that I talked about. That's exactly who I was. I was him.
You know what kind of train this is?
That's me. I've learned to be more normal, more like socially aware. But that was me once, and it was bad. I was the kind of kid that was constantly bombarding the adults with questions, and then bombarding with facts as well, like things that I had learned. Yeah, I learned to be normal. Like, I learned when it's appropriate to start talking about things and when it's better to just go with the flow. You know what I mean? Wait, where's the path to the next one? Is it this way? Am I not normal? You don't think I'm normal? I'm so normal. I'm gonna take a book from, or I'm gonna take a page from Sable's book. I'm so normal. You can vouch, right?
Hey, hero guy. I was told you'd be coming. But do you really think you're ready for the test of wood? Some say it's the hardest of the Korok Trials.
I saved the best for last.
But it's not complicated. All you need to do is equip the Korok weapon set and reach the shrine at the back of the area. Are you ready to try it?
I'm ready.
All right, go get him. You have to keep the sword, bow, and shield equipped the whole time. If they break or you unequip them, you're out. Huh? Your inventory is full. Need to make some space for a sword, a shield, and a bow before we can get started.
Okay, hold on. What do I have in the way of seeds? Okay. I can just drop something. Let's drop a knight shield. And let's drop... Oh, but this is attack up 9. Oh, man. All right, let's drop the lintel bow. We don't need that. And let's... Okay, we already got a spot for the sword. All right. One each. Oh, he'll put them on for me. All right, I'm ready.
I'm ready. Go get him.
The good type of not normal? I see. More normal than you? Nah, I'm content with not being normal. I don't think I'm true normal. I think I'm VTuber normal at least, though. Yeah, I think I'm streamer normal.
All you have to do is reach the shrine in the back of the area. Off you go.
Kind of balling with the matching set. Look at this. Oh, it's a timer. Okay, hold on. In that case, let's pause right away. I should probably look the part. Does this look better? Nah, I love this. But this will give me more defense, and I probably need it. But this looks way cuter. We're just gonna go with the cuter outfit. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, but this is so, like... I don't know about the top, but these bottoms and these shoes are so forest child. Nah, we're fine. We'll go with this. Yeah. Okay. I'm the hero of the forest. So I think the strat for this is to just not use them because they'll break. Unless it's necessary. We can just use bombs if we fight anything, which I trust we will. Otherwise, we wouldn't be armed. And there'd be no way to break these. You want some? Thank you. All right, which way was I going? This way. Sayonara no toge nante ikenai no hitogata ga zenzen mitsukaranai. Whoa. Nom, 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 nom. You want some too? Don't worry, I got plenty. Yeah, I'm gonna save this sword for when I fight something that I can't just take down with bombs. That's what I'm gonna do. Ooh, apple. Apples. Apples. Oh, there's an archer in there. Okay, hold on. Assess the threat. Can I take him out with a bomb? Yes, I can. Superhero. That's what I am. Where's your head? I'll get you. You want thingamabobs? Okay, I guess I don't need that, and I can't arm it, so there's no... Or I can't take it and arm myself with it, so... Ooh, scary. Okay, elemental arrows. Which means this guy don't play. I think I can afford to lose 2 arrows, right? 3 arrows? I just have to be first. Okay. Yeah, I can do that if it's like that. That's fine. And that won't be enough to break it. I think I could get like at least 20 shots out of these, right? I have no idea how many I can actually get, but... Oh, gosh. Alright, let's be careful, Kaelix. Now, how do I do this? Can I reach him from here? I may have to loose more arrows. Uh-oh. Up. Ah, come on. There we go. I just need to think. Okay, how do I do this? How do I get across? Is there something I'm missing here? What do you think? Oh, scary. Maybe I'm not even supposed to go there. Well, no, the fence clearly points me in this direction, but I can't step in this. I'm gonna drown. Can I make ice out of this? I can! Never forget Cryonis. Cryonis is the one I always forget about. I forgot the Alamo. Nom, 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 nom. Beautiful. I don't need this. However, I want it because it's +8. Man. I like all of these. I don't want to scrap any of them. Well, I guess, do I really use the Blizzard Rod? Is that something I really use? But it's so cool. Do I? Yes, I do. Do I? Yes, I do. like every single one of these, I use them. Yeah, no, I don't think I need it that bad. I can just come back for it if I really want it, which I don't. I just kind of really want it. All right, what now? More of them? Ah, you make me sick. Don't play. Ah, scary. All right, looks like I have to dodge this guy too. This guy, I can just throw a bomb at this one. But it looks like I can't just use my arrows on this, or not my arrows, my Cryonis on this one. And I can't throw fire arrows at this to burn it because in that scenario, it won't actually burn because it's in water. Ah! Haha! Nice. Evasion. Ooh! I do not actually know which way I'm supposed to be going right now. Oh, wait, you know what? I should look at the shrine marker, because that'll probably point me in the right way, right? In the right direction. Nice. Yeah, the more that's blinking, the better the direction is that we're taking. The more correct it is. Might as well. Haven't used this sword a single time. I have no idea where we're going now. Oh my god! Oh, hi Leah, what's going on? Can I two birds, one stone it? Beautiful. Success. But where to now? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Ah, stupid. Ah. Ah. Okay, just fine. Is it this way? Is that where I came from? I got no clue where... Wait. Wait. Ah. This way? Do I want to... Huh? Is my goal to get to the other side of this? Wait, is that not where I came from? I came from this... Oh! Wait. Oh! 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 Whoa! No, thank you, sir. Actually, yes, thank you. Burn the grass, please. Can you create an updraft for me? Where's my updraft? Waiter, waiter, I'd like one more fire arrow right here, please. Beautiful. There we go. Now we're talking. Ha ha ha! Goal! Congratulations! You've passed the test of wood! Let's go! We're gamers!
Well done, hero man. Happiness awaits you at the shrine. Oh yeah! If you ever want to do the trial again, just let me know. See ya!
What a guy. Wiener! Wiener! Yay! Oh yeah, we can get rid of these now. I think I'll keep these on. These look great. Nice. Na 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 da do 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 na do da 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 na da 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 da.
Give me my treasure!
Yeah, na. That's everything we set out to do as far as shrines go. You know what that means? The time has come. I'm so excited. 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 All right. That's all 3. I love that song. I think that's probably, if it's not my favorite vocal lead song, it's one of my favorites. So cool. The flip is so hard sometimes.
What? You finished all the trials?
I can't whistle.
That's amazing. You're so cool.
Now it's only a matter of time before you're able to pull out the Master Sword. Hurry up and show us what you've got. Ah, I know that look. You want me to give you something since you visited all the places, don't you? I guess I have no choice. I'll give you my treasured item.
Yeah, I love that.
Try eating a dish cooked with that big hearty truffle. It'll soothe all your aches and pains and then some.
I'm not pulling your branch here. Just try it for yourself.
Beautiful. Yay! All right, there's something we got to do first. Right here. My goddess.
You who have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs. In exchange for 4 spirit orbs, I will amplify your being. So tell me what it is that you desire.
I want a heart container, please.
So you wish for another heart container, yes?
Yes, please.
I shall grant you the power you seek.
Full row. Let's go. Let's go. Ba-da-da. Bling. Nice.
It appears you still possess spirit orbs.
Here's the thing. From here on out, I want to get stamina, but I only want to do it when I have enough to do a full wheel. So that means I need what? Okay, let's see. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. I think I need 20. I think I need 20 orbs, which means we're going to have to do 9 more shrines before I upgrade. Because I think the wheel comes in pieces of 5. 5 pieces.
Go and bring peace to Hyrule.
But it's okay. We can do that easy. All right. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the clean division between yellow and red at the top there. All right. Main event. Let's look more. Should we look more canon? Canon compliant Link. Here you go. No. No. All right. Are you ready? The main event. Let's go. Oh, can we do it? Come on. Nice. Nice. Haha. Oh, it's so cool. Do I have a memory?
Your master will come for you. Until then, you shall rest safely here.
This isn't even my memory. This is the sword's memory.
Although the slumber of restoration will most certainly deprive him of his memories, please trust me when I say that I know he will arrive before you yet again.
If I may be so bold, what is it that you are planning to do next, Princess?
The Master Sword. I heard it speak to me. It seems that my role is unfinished. There is still something I
God, she
must
looks
do.
terrible. What happened?
I sense there is great strength in your dedication.
Great Dekutri, I ask of you, when he returns, can you please relay this message? Tell him
Now then, words intended for him would sound much better in the tones of your voice, don't you think?
No.
Yes.
Ah. Ah. Ah, it's so cool. Where? I'm so happy. And the sword is restored. It looks beautiful.
What you just saw happened where you stand 100 years ago. After you were separated from the sword, the princess thought to bring it here, where she knew that it would be safe under my watch. She continues to fight, trapped deep within the confines of Hyrule Castle. Her heart cascades with faith that you will return. She has a smile like the sun. I would do much to feel its warmth upon me once again.
Where? Zedla. Let's go!
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you're aware of this, but we've just obtained a freaking Master Sword. That's pretty cool.
I'm so happy. I love this sword so much. It makes me so happy. I have like 6 distinct pieces of merchandise of this in-game item. It's kind of bananas. Master Sword. The legendary sword that seals the darkness. Its blade gleams with a sacred luster that can oppose the calamity. Only a hero chosen by the sword itself may wield it. That blade has a name. It is the Master Sword. When used against Calamity Ganon or those tainted by his malice, it will become suffused with holy light. At such times,
the true power of the sword will manifest. But be warned, do not rely too much on its power. If you wield it without need, its power will be exhausted, and it will no longer be of use to you. Should this happen, you must wait for the sword to recover. It was your partner a century ago. Use it with care, and wield it bravely for the one who waits for you.
Yes! Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, wonderful. All right, this is the Kaelix brand cannon fit. You ready? This is what it should look like. Oh, that's wonderful. Isn't that just wonderful? Aren't you wowed? Look at this sword. Something cool about this sword too. I don't know if it'll do it now, right? Yes! Okay. So in a lot of Zelda games, if you wield your Master Sword with full health, like without having any damage, it will shoot a little beam. So I can use it to mow the lawn. You see that? Isn't that cool that there used to be all grass? See all this grass? Watch this. And I just killed a Korok over there. He's gone now. See all this grass? Watch this. No more. Actually, it's only used. Unironically, one of the things I use it for the most is whenever I want rice or grasshoppers in this game, I'll go to the rice fields and I'll use the Master Sword to harvest the rice. I didn't actually kill the Korok, by the way. He just floated up into the distance. That's him. That's him right there. You see? You know, I didn't mow any Koroks here. Don't worry. They're just fine. I was just teasing. What's your story?
Hey, Mr. Hero, sir. We need to make sure you're resourceful enough to shoulder Hyrule's burden. That's why I prepared a trial just for you.
Another trial?
Show me a rod with the power of ice, please.
Orange, you glad I kept it? Orange, you glad? I almost threw that away earlier.
Is that a blizzard rod? Incredible shimmer. Unbelievable sparkle.
What?
Thank you, Mr. Hero. Your weapon is so amazingly, wonderfully sparkly. I must give you something as thanks.
Money! Yes!
Blink. Sparkle.
Well, I guess that's that. Easiest trial ever. Where's my Master Sword? La, la, la. That's how you change the order. I can sort it just only in here. I've been trying to figure that out for the entire game. Because it's different than Tears of the Kingdom. Holy moly. Yay! Something I love about this Master Sword in particular is that it has a slightly green luster. I realize it may just look like that especially strong right now because of where we are, but it's true elsewhere too. And maybe I might just be remembering that from Tears of the Kingdom. But a lot of the Master Swords are much more blue or metallic, but this one has a kind of like green reflection to it. I'll have to sample it in other areas too. Just to be sure that it's not just because we're here in the forest. All right. Well, that's the goal for today. I realize it's super short. We can do like a little bit more though. Let's find a... Well, first we need to take a good photo. I wish I would have taken a photo of the sword in its pedestal. That would have been the best photo ever for this. It's okay. I can make it up. I can... Here, hold on. That would have been such a good picture. I could have taken a photo of the sword like from here. Not from there. Or not. Okay, hold on. I could have taken a photo like this. Oh, wouldn't that have been so pretty? Could you imagine the sword there for a photo like this? It's okay. Because what we can do instead is we can wield the sword. Well, now I really want the shield. But to get the shield, I have to go all the way to Hyrule Castle. That's an entirely different can of worms. Because there is a sword that matches it. It's not the Master Shield, to be clear. It's the Hylian Shield is what I think it's called. And it's one that's really like tailor-fitted to this sword and super, super durable. Like it almost never breaks. It does eventually break, but then you can just buy another one, so. I want his foot to be on that. I think that'll be enough, right? Hold on. This one? Oh, oops. There we go. Ha 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 ha. Okay. I think that's it. The foot's just right. The sword's up. He's centered with the tree. I think that's a good scrapbook photo. What do you think? And now we've got a photo for the Master Sword that's not actually of the Master Sword. I've considered doing a passive challenge of like, because I don't know if you've noticed this. Every now and then when we'll take a photo, it'll register an item in the compendium if I'm equipping it. One of the things you can do in this game is take a photo for every single piece of equipment, every key item, every ingredient, every monster. Remember that? But I don't know if I have it in me to do all of this. At least not on stream. That's like a work of hours. It is fun though. It is fun. Maybe we could pick that up as a passive challenge. Not even a passive challenge, just like a dedicated challenge in the distant future. When it's been a long time since we've opened this game. We can open it again on the Switch too after we finished it. And then make our quest just to play it like Pokemon Snap. You know what I mean? Alright. Let's get out of here. The question is, where should we go? We could head for Akala before wrapping up. Because there's a lot of stuff here that I haven't touched that I really want to see. So we should visit... I don't know what I marked here. Is this a shrine? I'm assuming this is a shrine that I've marked. We should go here and see if we can find a place to sleep. I think this stable is a good place to start. Let's teleport to the Zekasho Shrine. Yes, the autumn leaves. I wanted to show you this for a while. It's not an essential area. You don't necessarily need to go to Akala to do the main story, but there's a lot of cool stuff there. And there's some really cool, important characters there as well. But mostly, I just love the way it looks. In the Akala region, all the leaves are naturally red and yellow and orange. It's very, very pretty. It looks like a classic, almost cliche autumn. Like already, we're not even there yet, and we can already see it.
Chosen one, the hero called Link. The time has come. You are now ready to test the limits of your courage. At the place where you reunited with the Master Sword, the sacred Korok Forest. Go there and heed the great Deku Tree's words. Do so, and a glorious trial will be bestowed upon you.
DLC. It's because I got the sword. Now I'm able to do more DLC. Because I have the DLC pack. Even see, we're not even there already, and you can already see the beginning of that landscape. Oh, I'm so excited to show you this. All right. Let's stop by this stable. Look at my sword. Look at this. Ha ha ha. I love this sword so much. Hello, Dimitri. I would like my horse, please. Where's my girl? Bring her to me. Oh. Yeah. And look, now I got a sword and a horse. Look at that. Romani. I think Romani's the fan favorite, isn't she? Like, there's a lot that I can geek out about, but the moment I whip out the horse, it's over. You know something cool? I don't know if I've done this much. Something cool you can do when you have a horse. I'll demonstrate it this way. This is east, right? Oh, wait. I want to take the other way. Something cool when you have a horse. This way. Yeah, okay. When you have a horse and a sword, is you can like slice and do stuff as you pass by. Drive by shooting. Look! We're in Akala. We're getting there. You see all these trees? Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that just so pretty? Look at all that. Ching, ching, ching. Aura. Okay, I don't actually want to hang out here too much because while this spot is very pretty, it also has an active guardian in here somewhere, I think. Most of them are gone. You can see they're all rusted, but there are a couple active ones for sure. Do you want to be the first victim of my sword? You're not worthy of it. You're not worthy of this sword. That's what you're worthy of. Infinite bomb generator. That's what you get. Yeah, I don't want to put her at risk, so... Yeah, you see it? There. Oh, there's a couple of them. Yeah. So we want to steer clear of those freaks. I don't want to put my girl in danger. I don't want to put her at risk. We're going to keep going. This is the way, right? Yeah, okay. I think if we keep to the path, we'll be just fine. Nice meat. Yeah, no more incidents. I can't bear to lose her again. Not a single time more. My beautiful girl. Look at her. I'm so proud of her. Okay. God, I love these trees. It's so pretty. Where it becomes real Akala, though, is when we get to northern Akala, which is like down to the edge there. You see the edge of this path, and then to the left. I think that's where we'll go next. But first, I want to investigate this little house on this little isolated island peninsula. Does that count as a peninsula? I want to see what that's all about. The giant horse can flip over guardians? I want to try that, because that horse is not special to me by any real means. Like, obviously, I don't want to endanger him, but I kind of want to see that. I didn't know that was possible. All right, next mission is going to be to pull out the giant horse, like the big one that we got from like that southwestern area, and then take it to an area with guardians and avenge Romani. Like, get those specific guardians. I know she's already back, and I think I already got revenge on her immediately. I think I took them out as soon as she got taken out, but I can't remember for sure. Either way, second revenge. There's never enough. All right. Harry Town. This town doesn't look like it's made up of much other than rocks. Hudson. Hey, dude. Hey! We meet again. Who are you again? I'm one of the Bolson construction contractors. The name's Hudson. I remember. Me too.
What are you doing?
Since I've been transferred here, I've decided to build a village from scratch. Every village needs a name, though. I think I'll call it Terrytown.
Good idea.
However,
What's wrong?
I built a house to store the village supplies in, but there just isn't enough.
Enough what?
Enough anything. People, money, stuff.
I'll help out.
But why? There's nothing in it for you.
I don't mind.
You're a lifesaver. Well, I suppose to get started, we'll need houses for people to live in. We can't invite them until we have homes. Do you think you can bring me 10 bundles of wood? If you can bring me that, I can combine it with what I've already got and get started on new houses.
How much do I have? You said 10, right? I've got 3. There's a strat here. This place is surrounded by trees. Just a solid ring of them. And so I don't really need to leave. I can just do a ring of the trees. Ring around the rosy with bombs. We can make a little progress on his little town. I'd love to show you what this place would look like if we finished it. It's very rewarding. I like to see what kind of people might move here if they decide that where they currently live isn't good enough. They want to change. It's so Pixar, don't you think? The theme. It feels so Disney Pixar. Alright, I think that's enough. And you'll see, I think, oh, not yet. Eventually, these trees just start growing back, I think. Unless I've forgotten that.
Hello, did you bring me the 10 bundles of wood?
I brought him.
Excellent. Can I have them?
Sure.
You're a lifesaver. Well, next is,
Uh-huh.
these boulders are driving me nuts. I want to move them out of the way so we can develop the land underneath. It'd really help me out if you could find someone with enough brute physical strength to bust them apart.
Physical strength.
Yeah, if we're talking about brute strength, and we are, a Goron would be my first choice. Good luck. You'll need it. This seems like a real long shot. Oh, and one last wrinkle. Yeah, in accordance with the official Bolson construction policy, that someone's name must end in Son. S-O-N. If you run into anyone that fits with what I've said, send them here to Terrytown for me.
That is such a ridiculous policy. It's consistent with what we know so far, though, right? Bolson construction. So Bolson is the head. He's back in Hateno Village with Carson. Carson works for him. And now we're here with Hudson. Their names all end with Son. S-O-N. But I feel like we met a couple Goron when we were on the path there. Do you remember? We were about... I want to say we were around here. Like we were on the path up. Not quite there. And we met a couple of them. So if we go back, maybe we can grab them. Let's see. Well, first things first, we're gonna need a shrine that we can come back with. And I believe I marked one somewhere up there. That's gotta be what this is, because there's no tower in this area. I've already gotten that tower. Oh, we've got 2 more towers left to claim too. It's almost gonna feel like empty once I've claimed them all. I don't know if you can relate. There's like, I have this thing that makes me a little different from like true completionists.
I love 100% completion. I think I've 100% completed most Zelda games. Never this one, and I hope never to. But a lot of the time, it doesn't actually make me feel that good to finally put the nail in and finish the last thing to get to 100% in a game. I almost like the thought that I'll never get there. You know, I like thinking that there's still something there for me forever that I haven't done yet. I really enjoy that. So whenever I finish, even though like, even in the context of this, like completing the map is a very basic task. That is nowhere it's nowhere near the 100% track for this game. There's so much more into it. But even just something like that, it's like, I feel almost sad to think that I won't climb another tower. You know what I mean? So I kind of like to do things. I don't know. I feel like I've worried that my little things might have come off as bizarre so far. The little things I like to do when I play these games. I like to make up imaginary rules that prolong the game and make it last longer. Because otherwise, it almost feels like I'm getting through it too quickly. You know what I mean? I hope that it's a joy to watch either way. Meat! Nom, 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 nom. Oh, big guy, huh? Oh, I can take this guy now. Whoa! Okay, he's got hands. That's pretty cool. He one-shotted me the last time I saw one of those guys. You remember when we infiltrated the fortress? Let's do the simmered fruit. Whoa! Nice. All right. Shing, shing, shing. Fairy. Fairy to my right. Fairy in my mouth. Wind Cleaver. This sword is favored by high-ranking members of the Yiga. When yielded by a proficient fighter, its unique shape cleaves the very wind and creates a vacuum. Do I have anything to sacrifice? That isn't... Okay. Wait, my horse! Don't you touch my horse, you sick freak! He took the Wind Cleaver! You guys get my sword. I've decided it. You want some too? How dare you touch my horse? How dare you? How dare you, you sick... Whoa! That was so close. A tumble off the cliff is one of the worst things that can happen in this game because you just continue losing health as you fall. Did I ever show you something cool about the Lizalfos arm? Get a load of this. I think I've shown you this, but I'll show you again. So they're bent at an angle, so if I throw a Lizalfos' arm, it comes back like a boomerang. Nice, right, mate? And the cool thing about the Wind Cleaver is that... Oh. Well. There's nothing cool about the Wind Cleaver. I pressed the wrong button. The cool thing about the Wind Cleaver is that it will never be recovered from the bottom of that lake. Are you obsessed with me too? No!
It is my pleasure.
Not again! You sick freak! What? What? What just happened? What's going on? I think she'll come back because of the save since I just died, but like, now I have to avenge her, you know? All right. But I'm gonna do it with her right here. She's not gonna enter this fight. This is Kaelix's fight, not Romani's. You know what? Did you know about these? I think that's the first one I've ever used. So the ancient arrows, if you use them against organic things, they just disappear. They get zapped out of existence. Yep. Control Alt Delete. That's what they deserve. Sick freaks. How dare they touch my horse? In another timeline. Didn't even touch the horse in this timeline. Didn't even see the horse in this timeline. That's just fine. Oh wait, this is already tamed. That's pretty cool. But have you seen this one? Boom. Anyway, we've got a shrine to get to. Oopsie. You like his hairdo? All right. I think I'll actually save this shrine, like to solve it another time. For now, I just want to claim it so we can warp back here easily in the future. I'm going to do this as well while we're here. I know I've got enough apples. Yeah. What's your problem? You want some? You want a bomb? 3 birds, 1 stone. 3 wolves, 1 bomb. 3 wolves, 1 bomb. Yeah, we'll come back later. As I mentioned at the start, I'm on a crunch. And I want to find a stable to sleep at before we wrap up today, so. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to Northern Akala. I want to show you that. I remember saying that Northern Akala is like the prettiest part, right? Or at least it's like the most Akala to me. So we're going to zoom. We're going to zoom up north. Good horse. All right. You see it up there? We're going to find a stable somewhere. I think I'm looking at it right now. Like if I were to point at it with his ponytail. Right there, you see? I don't know if you can see it well enough. I can barely see it, but I think that's what it is. Because I can, you know, we can definitely see the shrine, right? This big orange light in the distance. Those are usually close to stables. Yeah, that's a stable and a shrine. I can see it for sure now. Let's head there and wrap up for today. And then I'll get ready for the collab later. Good horse thing became normal. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. I just want to talk to my horse. I just want to praise my horse and not have that be twisted into some perverted thing. I just want to I just want to praise my horse for her hard work and apologize for putting her in so much danger on a regular basis. And just have that be a normal interaction. I just want that to be it. Is that so much to ask? Good horse. Okay, hold on. East Akala Stable and the Akala Ancient Tech Lab is this way. Fang and Bone. Is that where Fang and Bone is? I don't think that's where it is. Fang and Bone is further this way. Fang and Bone should be here. good living being. Oh, you didn't mean anything bad? Oh, okay, okay. In that case, I one guide in the wrong direction. Well, in that case, you're in bad company. I thought you meant normal as in not normal, you know? Like, for example, I'll say, I'm so normal about Zelda. Implication is the opposite, you know what I mean? It's a tough one. It's one of those pieces of modern slang where you mean the exact opposite of what you're actually saying. Hi. Welcome to our fine stable. Can I ask you to put my horse in your stable, please? Can you give her some good rest? Be extra nice to her. She just got pulverized in another timeline. She's not aware of it, but I feel like she might be experiencing phantom pain. Now this I need to claim. We'll solve the puzzle another time. I think we'll save that. We'll have a stream where I do nothing but solve puzzles that I've left. And we'll do enough of them to get a full stamina wheel. That'll be another one. Alright. I think I'll save an Akala souvenir photo for when we do more here. See that cloud of smoke over there in the distance? Do you remember the tech lab down in Hateno village? Down here? The Hateno Ancient Tech Lab? This is one of two. There's actually another freaky deaky scientist that lives up here. So if we follow the path further north, we can meet him. And we can also meet some freak here on the Skull Lake if we go that way, if we go west. So there's a lot left for us to do here. But for now, Link needs some beauty sleep. And Kaelix needs to get ready for the collab, so we're gonna wrap. I don't know why I'm yawning. I've been awake for a while and I'll be awake for a while. I guess I'm still transitioning into sleeping normally. I've been doing nothing but nap lately, but I slept all night last night. Or I guess I slept through the night and the morning. I still woke up at a really bad time, but great for me lately. All right, soft bed, please. Let's sleep until morning. Give him a full almost 24 hours. Bum, bum, bum. What is that? A full 18 hours, if I'm remembering the last time correctly. All right. And then for our save spot, we'll go like this. All right. I realized it was really short, but there's more to come. We'll talk about that here in a moment. Let's wrap up. Where's my button? Where's my funny button? There's my funny button. Hi. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm still hearing the stable music in my head. All right. Let me move my microphone. Let me adjust where this is. Okay. Can you hear me okay? Hi. Okay. Thank you again for hanging out with me today. That is all for the Zelda stream. There is one more to follow. Normally, I would show you the rest of my weekly schedule, but I still need to finish it. This is the furthest. It's like the second week in a row that I've fallen behind. It's not just me either. But I can tell you a little bit more about this week. I told you some vague things about the schedule this week, okay, I told you some vague things about this week's schedule last week. But I can tell you a little bit more about it. So later today, in about an hour, I will be streaming again. An hour from now, I will be playing Dark Hours with Reimu Endo, Friador, and Albin Knox. And I'm very excited and very nervous for that. And yeah, that'll be the second stream of the day. Tomorrow, I will be taking the day off. It turns out I've decided to take my day off on Monday so that I can get some stuff ready for something later this week. Tuesday, I think I will stream something, and I'm thinking it will be Pokemon Scarlet. It's been almost a month since I played it. I just keep forgetting to schedule it. I'm not gonna lie. I just keep forgetting it exists. So I'm gonna schedule it again, I think, for Tuesday. I might replace it with something else. And then Wednesday, it is looking like a chatting stream probably. Again, all of these are with question marks. They're all unconfirmed. I know there's like I have to be more clear when I talk about these things on stream, because I feel like every time I'm like, I'm thinking of doing this. It's like sometimes you'll take the Twitter, or somebody will take the Twitter and be like, he's just confirmed that this is going to happen. So I have to I have to make it clear that there are like question marks and asterisks next to every single one of these. Just to be very clear. Yeah, just in general, whenever I say like, oh, I'm thinking of doing this, or I'll probably, or I might do this, it's not confirmed. There's a strong chance that it won't happen. Let's see, what else is there? Friday, it's looking like I will have a Zatsudan with Zeal. Yeah, no game. I saw people speculating about games. No game. We're just gonna chat for a bit. We both got some work to get done, so we'll just be hanging out over video call while we work on stuff. So feel free to eavesdrop on our conversation, I guess. And I think it may be a double stream day. I may join in on some celebrations on somebody else's channel same day. Saturday should be, and this is where I have to put all the asterisks and question marks, should be, nay, might be an archived karaoke. Still can't confirm it yet, all right? Question marks, asterisks. Don't get your hopes up too much. But yeah, it should be fine. Might be fine. Always may not be. You know what I mean? This is what I get for not working ahead like I used to. I used to have like the full week done halfway through the previous week. That's what I need to get back to. I just keep slacking and getting distracted by the present and the future. Anyway, that's what the week is looking like with question marks. I'm so sorry I don't have the actual information for you yet. I'll do my best to get it done either tonight, or honestly, if not tonight, it'll definitely be done tomorrow over my day off. That's the main reason I chose to take the day off tomorrow instead of Tuesday like I've been doing. Is that if I do it tomorrow, I can probably get the schedule to you faster. Thursday, not confirmed. I may take a second day off, honestly, just to rest my voice and also to rehearse. Because with the karaoke theme that I'm gunning for, there are quite a few songs that I need to learn. So I may need an extra day off just to like make sure I understand the songs and can sing them all the way through. So there may be nothing on Thursday. I hope that's okay. This way there's not 2 days off back to back, so you get a little piece of me in between. You know what I mean? Okay, I'll do my best either way. Yeah, that is what the week is looking like. But again, main priority for today, and this is like confirmed, it's about to happen, is Dark Hours in just 1 hour with a few friends. Very excited for that. I hope you can enjoy it. In fact, I think for the redirect, I'm actually going to redirect straight into my waiting room. It's already up, so feel free to hang out for that. Good guys. Safe. Okay. We are good to go. All right, I'm going to go refresh. I'm going to go like wash my face, maybe grab a bite to eat, get some tea, lay down for a bit, and then I'm going to set up the collab. I'll see you then. All right. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you for conquering so much of Hyrule. We are nearing the end of this playthrough, I think. Not next week. I think I'll play it another week after that, but we're nearing the point where we can wrap it up, put a little bow on the top, and then play Tears of the Kingdom on the Switch too. Isn't that exciting? It's so soon. It's really, really soon. I'll try to, I may schedule a bunch of Zelda streams in a single week just to like make it a full feeling ending. You know what I mean? We'll talk about that more later. All right, that's all for now, not for today. See you again in an hour. Bye bye.